Hi, buddy. How are you doing? You doing okay? Probably doing a little better than me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday?
Yes.
Wednesday. Oh, God. I haven't been sick the entire summer. And I'm very thankful for that. I'm very surprised by that. Because I've been very busy. I've been going through a constant state of both relaxation and being stressed. Relaxation on vacation, sometimes stress on vacation if I'm worrying about work. And then coming home and working as hard as I can so we can go on yet another vacation. So I've been all over the place. Somehow I didn't get sick, which is awesome. Of course, today, when Mao is getting started back in the swing of things, today was the first day since Mao got out of school that I woke up, on my own with Mao not being here, if that makes any sense. This is the first day where schedules went back to normal. Mao got up and went to work. I got up and got started. And when I woke up, I had such a sore throat. Such a sore throat. I had a cup of tea, and then I ended up having another cup of tea. I've sucked on some lozenges, and then I was wondering if maybe I just slept funny with my mouth open or something, and I've realized as the day went on that no, I'm actually getting very ill, and I've had a lot of mucus or something running down my throat, and I'm getting stuffed up, and it's running out of my nose, and I just feel pretty awful. But I still have a bunch of crap to do, so that's fun. That's what I've been focused on today is trying to get stuff done, which is already difficult because I'm trying to get back in the swing of working all day, which has not really been a thing this entire summer. So I'm trying to stay focused on stuff, but then I feel terrible. The other thing, and I don't know if we ever talked about this, but Sagan has had bathroom issues, and we've talked about that in the past, obviously. We tried to avoid having all of these expensive poop tests done by switching his food, and for a while it worked, but it did not solve the problem. And we made the decision the other day, after he had one of the worst bathroom experiences ever, that he needs to go back to the vet. So that's happening tomorrow. I'm not thrilled about it because, for one, I was hoping that we could help him. I'm glad that we're going to get him help because he's so cute. Look at him. He needs help. I'm excited that we're going to be finally taking care of it, but I was really hoping that we could solve it ourselves because it's very expensive. I don't know why it's very expensive, but for whatever reason, to have these specific poop tests done, it's very expensive. I guess they have to send them off to some remote island that has the one machine to test for the one thing in the poop. I have no idea, but it's very expensive. I also just spent a pretty sizable amount of money on some equipment that I've wanted for a long time, but is also going to benefit Stephen Plays. But really, it's specifically for the Extra Life charity that's coming up. Every year we do the Extra Life charity for the Children's Hospital in Florence, South Carolina, raising money for that. That's going to be coming up in, I think, early November. And one of the things that I wanted to get for it, and just wanted in general, was an upscaler. I wanted a professional upscaler. There's a lot of upscalers on the market, but there is one that is clearly the best. I've done a lot of research, and the one that's clearly the best is the XRGB Mini. But they are made in Japan, and they are very expensive to import. And on top of that, you need certain things on certain systems to get them to look the best. So because this Extra Life charity event is going to be entirely about N64, because last year we did Super Nintendo, I wanted to get an XRGB Mini, and I wanted to get a modded N64 that had been modded for RGB. So if that doesn't make any sense to you, all it means is that this thing looks really good. And it requires a lot of crazy equipment and cables, but it will make old video games look really, really, really good. And I would like the games to look really, really, really good. Last year for Super Nintendo we emulated, which is great. Sprite-based emulation, in my opinion, is pretty much perfect. Polygon emulation, unfortunately, from my personal experiences, is not. And I want to be able to do everything and have it look, relatively perfect. So we're going to be doing the charity event on actual carts, and to do that, I would like to, really have this equipment. So, and it'll also just benefit Stephen Plays in general. Anytime we do anything old, especially from like N64 or PS2 or things like that, we can upscale it to 1080p properly before even entering the capture device, and it should look really dang good. I'm excited about that. I think it'd be great. Anyway, so yeah, lots of stuff happening, lots of money being spent, and then on top of everything, I'm sick. Not the most fun thing in the world, but it happens. What are you going to do? That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? I helped her decide on how we should arrange the desks. So we've got, how many do we have? Ultimately, I can't even count now. We have 11? Here we go. That's 10, isn't it? Yep. There it goes. No, shoot! No! That's not what I meant to do! Oh, God! Oh, God, no! Oh, butts.